Hello everybody, my name is Ryuga and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. We're doing the parrot now. Hello, hello! What an interesting statement! Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well be. Right. Right. Hi. So concise. What are you going to do? I don't know. What do we do? Oh, no, we're really... Okay. Witness. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Why are we saying this to a parrot like it knows? Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? As I recall, 2 days ago... We're gonna play the same thing again. Oh my god, we are. Wait, stop. Polly, have we forgotten something? Why is there the hyphen there? What? What? Why? Why is there a hyphen in the word Polly? What? Don't forget about the same damn thing we've been talking about for 3 chapters now. I'll prove. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello? That's not what you're supposed to say. Damn it! Damn it! He got to the parrot too! Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello? Hello? Oh shit, it's not working. She won't say it. It's ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, right? You did not convince the bard to not talk. Bullshit. Wait. Don't tell me she expected this. There's no way. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he, in a day? Are you nuts? I don't think you could train an animal to do anything in a day. Did he train her not to respond? Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. Oh boy. Okay, what do I do about that? Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Shit! I thought maybe that would have done something! Like, whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay, well, damn. Witness, you're going to speak, you must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Frankly, I can't believe the parrot's not speaking to me! Well, I guess we should try... How?! What's your name? Sure, let's try this. What's your name? Maybe I can get her to say her name. Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly, Polly. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity? Yes. Yes, it does. And I can prove it. I think. Let me just check my notes. I don't have my cursor, but I'm circling. I don't have my cursor, but I'm circling Polly there. Yep, we sure do. We got that son of a bitch. We got him! Yes, it does. What? Ha! Fascinating. You claim that parrot's name will prove the owner's identity? Then show us the proof, Nick. Bluffing too far. I'm not bluffing. I'm not bluffing. We're here to prove his name is Yogi. And all I have to do... All we have to do is tie Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker is right in this damn file here that sack of shit over there couldn't take from me because I didn't have it on me. I kept it in my desk. Bam, baby! The DL6 case file? That's quite a large file you have there. How did you get it? I'm sorry. Pause? Which page is the proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page where the file connects the parrot's name. Well, hold on. I need to check this for myself real fast. Suspect data. It's on the suspect's data page, bitch! This page is all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. Doesn't the name sound familiar? Also, who names their child Polly, but whatever. Yes, indeed, it says that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly? Exactly, Your Honor. We got him. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named the parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. Can you prove that? Can you prove it's a coincidence? My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. You don't have a granddaughter. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Okay, can you prove that it's not a... Can you prove it's coincidence, then? Prove that it's coincidence. I want you to do it. Indeed. Alone, it was a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. You sack of shit. Nick, we're getting close. One more, if we can just find one more piece of evidence. Right. But what? Very well, the witness may continue. Okay. This seems to be the only thing that's getting me anywhere. Let's try this. What a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that the number has something to do with the safe. I won't be able to prove this, but emphatically it does. And I'm just saving in case this goes south, and I can say no, it doesn't. Mostly because I don't know how badly I'm going to do early on, because I know this is going to get complicated when the story actually gets involved. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Oh, music stopped. Ha. Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? You show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Well, I would, but you stole it. Shit. I don't know. Case summary. Case summary. I saw that shit. Yeah, I caught that. I caught that. And I didn't need some stupid guy to tell me. When I got lost completely this time, I just happened to look at the date. Mr. Wright, where are the files? I got it. Case summary, right? It's the case summary. I got that shit. I'm so proud of myself for catching that. Yes, case summary. It's on the case summary page. Take that, dick. The case summary? Specifically the date on which the DL6 incident took place. The date of the incident, December 20... What? That's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah, he used the date of this incident as the number for a safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him, for his revenge. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often set their secret numbers to dates. Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Why would you reveal that to us? This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Are you going against me, Judge? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop immediately. Bah. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh my god, it's sight to me! He can completely change his art style in an instant! I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years? Well, let me ask you again then. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as the bailiff in this very court. Order! Order. Yanni Yogi. So it was you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent. Get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancée, and my social standing. And this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought it was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, I had a chance to have my revenge on Hammond and Miles. I have no regrets. Wait a moment, you had no regrets for that? Revenge? Against Miles? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Von Karma, where is Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. God damn it. Then the defendant, Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case. At least in this case. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Thrilled as always, I see. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, would you like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond? So I would like to pass judgment. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth not guilty! Let's go! Woo! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Objection!
Did someone just say objection? No! 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 God damn it! It wasn't Von Karma. God damn it. Miles! Wait, but that means... God, you... No! Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. Edgeworth, you shut up! What do you mean? No! Hey! You shut up! I'm not innocent at all. I swear, Edgeworth, I will come over this desk and I will kick your ass. As we have heard, Yogi killed Robert in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. Well, wait, what good would that do? Robert already confessed to killing Robert. That was the whole point of this thing. Wait, what would that do? That case isn't up for grabs. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in DL6. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? You know what? Just because I'm curious where this will go, both ways. Nah, I'm just kidding. Objection! That judgment has already been passed. I object to my client's outbursts for being stupid. Shut up! Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? Hey, Karma, listen, you old bastard. I don't want to hear it out of you. I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. Oh, for you... Yeah, Larry! We must hear this new statement. God. Yeah. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. No, we mustn't. He's right. Damn it! We have a duty to hear Edgeworth out. No, he's gonna say stupid shit! For 15 years, you bastard! I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. Yanni still could have shot him! Or someone else could have shot him! You know who it was? It was Von Karma. I am staking that now. Von Karma shot his ass. I don't give a damn. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. Objection! Brain damage. I called the not sound of mind. Oxygen deprivation. That worked 15 years ago. It works now. Shut up, bitch. I am guilty of DL6, the statute of limitations, which ends today. The culprit is me. As I point to my lawyer. Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitation runs out today. Your Honor, the statute of limitation ran out 5 minutes ago. He's, too bad, so sad. Wait. I'm not really sure how to deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. God damn it! We try this man for his crimes of 15 years ago. God, you sack of shit. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick the hell out of him. I'm gonna kill Edgeworth. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. Defendant lobby number 2. Just gonna sucker punch him. I'm sorry, right? No, you are not. I'm just gonna grab by the collar. You're not sorry at all. You did that on purpose. You could have kept your goddamn mouth shut and everything would have been fine. But no, you had to start talking. I've just wasted all your effort. You're damn right you did. You're right. You did. You just wasted 3 days of my effort for nothing. Gumshoe, if you don't... Gumshoe, give me your gun. I'm gonna shoot him. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it. Good, because I don't either, but he did it! I mean, you killed your dad? No, he didn't! I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. This is some stupid... this is like some stupid third-act breakup shit. But it's the truth. You can't confirm that! I deserve to be punished! Fine, I'll punch you in the... goddamn head! Murder is murder no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just insane! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more, deciding whether or not I kill Edgeworth now for opening his mouth! I'm getting my case ready to defend him from his own idiocy, because apparently defending him from one murder charge isn't enough! Your case for what? What, isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Edgeworth is innocent again! What are you talking about? He just admitted to it. Okay, well, he's a goddamn moron. He confessed that he did it in court. So what? I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in the court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning because you started a second one. I'll prove you're innocent. Again. Trust me. Again. Right. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up, or I'm gonna strangle you with my tie. Shut up, or I'm just gonna kill you. 2:30 p.m. Courtroom number 3. God damn it. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Can we not call it a day and just say my client's drunk? Judge. Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations of DL6 runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. Does the defense have any objections? Yeah, it's him being honest! Bullshit! Fine. No, Your Honor. This was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? You massive dick! Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Objection! He can't. Why? His knees are broken! How? Unknown and unforeseen circumstances arose in the lobby. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That would be the key, but if only I could get it to work. Please, please, come on! The DL6 incident all over a damn again. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Yogi. I wanted to stop the fighting. And a moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Yogi has made. Very well. Bitch, don't you bot that! You tried to use the same claim as your defense of Yogi! Don't hand me that shit! Your Honor, I'd like to suspend this case and remove Von Karma from the court on account of hypocrisy. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna kill you later. I am gonna kill you later. Alright, so now we'll press him on everything again, because just... If I wish you hadn't done this! You and your stupid philosophy! Karma's in your... Karma's in your brain. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Huh, interesting. What, Karma? You were handling that case? It was 15 years ago, I don't remember the details. That's when Ezra pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Wait, what? Oh, wrong Edgeworth. Right, was that it? Did I read that right? Wrong Edgeworth? Am I thinking of Miles when he meant Gregory? I assume that. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yogi. They were fine at first. Then as time passed and no one came to help, what did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. I don't think that should happen! And you picked it up? What happened next? Did you know it was the pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Yogi? I was in a daze. The gun fired once. Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot, that horrible scream. The scream. Sorry, I'm adjusting the mic to this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I'd better find out quick. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, well, let's just see where this goes. It went through his heart. I don't know if there'd be much of a scream. So let's just do this way. Your Honor, that... Are you... How? Fine. There's multiple ways I feel like I can attack this, so let's try here then. I'm gonna guess this is the same damn pistol from that day. That'd be my guess. Let's look at this. Victim. Shot the heart. The murder weapon was fired. Ah! Hey! Whoa! 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 That's in victim data. Shit! Damn it! I'm. Take that! Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of it. I heard the gunshot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious for the rescuer until the rescuers came. I can't read today. Also, the brightness on my phone suddenly shot up to full, and don't ask why. I have no idea. I see. Nuh-uh. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. That plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Bet. Yoink. Look at the victim data of this file. It says it quite plainly, murder weapon was fired twice. Get wrecked. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. That one went through the window. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, I am sure you're aware. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that second shot had anything to do with the incident. There's no proof that it did it, though. If that's the argument you want to go with, we might as well rule it out. What? I see. You are just a yes man, aren't you? You just agree with almost anything thrown your way, unless it's absolutely so impossible to believe even you can't go, yes. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. The other shot was fired by the defendant boy at the time. Do you have any proof that shot was fired that had something to do with this case? Yes. Perhaps I do. Let me check my notes. It's gotta be this, right? Because, like, there's a bullet hole there, and he shot. There's no way. It has to be it, right? What other way? There's no other way, because this would be the only one, right? Yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible! I have all the files! I mean... No. Now, Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that proves the second firing of the pistol is related to the accident? I've gotta go with this. I'm gonna go with this. Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photograph proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please. Please get a clue. Yoinkus. Oh. Yeah, right there, baby. As it should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, come on. Get with the program. He was shot and killed from a pistol. Yeah, there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Jesus, do we have to spell everything out for you? Order, Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? What are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. That doesn't prove what order the shots were fired in, but who else could have been there? For God's sakes, Yogi! Jesus Christ! Or it was Karma! Take your pick! The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary page. That's on page 1. Look at what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol was indeed been fired 2 times, the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet was never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed was fired was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. That is undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. In the police station! I'm sorry, in the courtroom! You mean to tell me some other incident that was not on record at all made a bullet hole in that door. Oh yes, because of all the as you know, of all the shootings that happen in courtrooms, I can't, like the one I heard yesterday happened in Genshin Impact. You know that court? Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. I don't actually relate something to an incident I'm unaware of. That can't be a common occurrence. Shut up! Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing quite clear to us, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. Or... what if there's a bullet in Yogi? Ooh, maybe the bullet was never removed from Yogi. Think about that one. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. I'm sure you do! How did this happen? I don't believe that second bullet didn't exist. Not for a damn minute. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? I don't know! Why are you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it. You said you'd get him declared innocent. I didn't say I wasn't going to, just said not with the bullet. I'm sorry. It's just, when I see the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another pistol, another person, someone else who fired the killing shot, but now I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick! Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So, you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh, he's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitation on the murder of Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before, god damn it! It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. I can't find the evidence! Mostly because someone stole it from me yesterday. Mr. Wright. I have an objection. Your Honor, I object. I don't know to what yet. I object. So right. On what grounds do you object? Bullshit! Nick, I don't know. This case is perfect. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. Must exist. Where is it? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers, right? I'm thinking! Shut up! Wait! I got a message from a ghost. Someone stole the bullet! The second bullet. It existed. It had to have. What? But we've just heard proof that it didn't exist. Ah, he's full of shit! I realize that, Your Honor, but also keep this in mind that the other two, the other last 3 trials he's been a part of, there's been multiple cases where it's shown that he has lied. Remember that. he's not exactly trustworthy, and you can't deny that that's not true. When you lie 3 trials in a row, you aren't exactly the most trustworthy of voices. I'm really grasping here. Someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. It's the only explanation. But who? The murderer. It's obvious. Covers tracks. Shut the hell up, the murderer. Then tell us, just who is this murderer? Oh, I have a suspicion. I think it's your ass. I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, well, oh shit, I held the button. It's not easy to find a stray bullet. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to... just cause I don't know. Because the reason I do this shit here is because I don't know if I'm wrong. I just don't want to go that far back if I'm wrong and to try again. Like if it'll say wrong and it starts the whole trial over or something, I just don't want to do that. The murderer had to find it. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. Duh, dumbass. Bah, what possible reason could they have had? Evidence, fingerprints, something. Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene of the crime is shit. The bullet would be proof. Maybe the bullet would be used as proof? Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. It was made of silver. Gregory was a werewolf! If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. No, that one was a normal bullet. Huh? Why would they only take one of the bullet shots, of the 2 shots fired? Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you. The hell you will, you massive dick? Murderer had to find it. Yes, he had to. The murderer was cautious. Well, the murderer was very cautious, sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Yeah, because that wouldn't be suspicious. Ah, yes, this person was shot in the heart. Where's the bullet? Non-existent. Oh, right, Mr. Wright. Have you really thought this through? I'm gonna have to... Oh, it's neither. Really? Okay, fine. See, this is what I'm talking about. The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time looking for a stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. That's what's wrong. The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. You had to take it. You had to take it, the murderer. What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Gregory was a werewolf, and the bullet was silver, thus that's why. It was a special bullet that turns to normal casing when fired. I don't know, something told me to think crazy, and it's about the craziest thing I can think of right now. The bullet material, the one the bailiff shot was not the bullet in his heart. That one went out the window. The bullet in his heart materialized in his heart from the space goblins, and that's why he died. I don't know. I'm pulling for straws here. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, actually, in all honesty, I actually have to stop the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. And check out the other videos I've done. If you want to see me play other games, try Stories Untold. That's a very interesting horror game that I had a lot of fun with. If you don't want to watch that, watch some of my Battle Royale videos. I recently had some Naruto Shinobi Striker and Fortnite video come out recently, so you can go check those out. And if you don't want to do that, check out Iron Meat. It's tough as shit, but I have tons of fun. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!